Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Going deep right away. That's grabbed inside the 30. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. From the gun, Taylor. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. It's taken in by Washington. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Herbert. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. A give left side to Taylor. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing now, Herbert. Has it in close. And he's in. Touchdown. The Aviators finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort. Area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
43, 43, 15. Yellow, yellow. Hey, 43.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pressure's on him and it gets home. He's dropped. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 33.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 15, 15, 15, 15.
Another try following the sack. And he hauls in the interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Aviators regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. The touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the 2nd quarter started. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They give to Taylor, right side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Herbert now to throw on third. That's caught for the first. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The Aviators pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. 57.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Aviators take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the pistol, it's Herbert. It's caught Metcalf. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll give them a first down.
I love throwing advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Crowd right.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Jake Elliott's on now to attempt this field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Fight on these two, fight on these two. Right side.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow, yellow. Fight on these two, fight on these two. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down.
Let's go.
And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs looking down a very long field. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
All right, attack, attack. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's gonna push one deep down there. He's got it, complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. That's up and through for the point after. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Trey Tucker to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Baylor tight. Real it.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown. The Aviators grow their lead just before halftime. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
Back to throw Mahomes. He puts everything behind this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Yellow. What's that?
To the air, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Looking to throw Mahomes. He's got a man left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
A final throw before the break. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So it's halftime, and the visiting Aviators have played themselves to a lead thus far. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Hey, yellow, go going. Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 10. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And it's no good. Denied by the right upright. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
59, 59. Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 4. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Hold the quick drive.
Herbert from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Herbert on 1st down. To the sideline, and it is caught. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give him a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. He still has room inside the 30. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Aviators push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And it's no good. Denied by the right upright. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
57 colors, 57, yellow. Hero, 15, 15. My side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Get out. Set.
Taylor now up the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Set.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
5-9. Set.
Taylor again. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Ready.
They go again with Taylor. Still finding room past the 45. Jonathan Taylor! And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Ready.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Set.
It's 2nd and goal. To the air this time. Herbert. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense. And number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Running with Taylor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Aviators lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chiefs playing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Fight on these two. Hey, 57. Watch out.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go, let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, comes. Complete pass. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got first down from the 31.
Set. 5-9, 5-9. Go. Set.
A run here with Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, ram. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. The rookie from Michigan State has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Whoa.
Herbert back to it after the pick. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready.
This is Taylor. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Throwing on first is Herbert. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Offense to the line for second down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Aviators only up by a few. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again following the sack. Taking a deep shot here. He makes the catch. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Aviators make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come back. Yellow, yellow. Hey, 43. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Hard time.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good.
Hey, 15, 15, 15, 15. Attack, attack. Attack.
To throw. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
43. I don't miss. Attack, attack.
That's good for Kansas City.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Aviators, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He beams, brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Here's a give to Taylor. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. From the pistol, it's Herbert. On the move, headed right. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Aviators can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chiefs 34. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
15. Yellow, yellow. Yellow. We're done.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Easy, easy, easy. Our time.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they face the daunting task of taking on the defending champs at home, but wasn't too much of a challenge for them as they leave here with a win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Aviators emerge as winners as we say so long from Kansas City.
Turn the lights on.